These queen bees are about to get stung. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 movie moments where the queen bee gets what she deserves.
I can't go to Taco Bell. I'm on an all-carb diet. God, Karen, you are so stupid.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at satisfying moments or scenes where the queen bee gets put in her place. But while we're looking for scenes of epic revenge, we're avoiding deaths. Fair warning, there are spoilers ahead. Number 10, Sam's Takedown, A Cinderella Story.
Funny thing, I'm graduating a year early so I can be 3,000 miles away in Princeton.
There's nothing hardworking Sam wants more than to go to Princeton. Too bad she's slaving away at her cruel stepfamily's diner. Fiona, Brianna, and Gabriella go out of their way to make Sam miserable. They trick her into thinking she hasn't been accepted to Princeton and try to thwart her romance with star quarterback Austin. After one too many abuses, Sam finally stands up for herself and quits with the whole staff. But that's just the tip of the iceberg for her wicked stepmother. Crime doesn't pay, but hard work sure does.
I quit this job, I quit your family, and I'm moving out.
Number 9, I Bind You, Nancy, The Craft.
The power of 3 times 3. As I will it, so shall it be.
When new kid in school Sarah befriends Nancy, Rochelle, and Bonnie, they form a witch's coven and use their powers for personal gain. While casting spells seems to work in the girls' favor, all that changes when they perform the invocation of the spirit. Their spells start to fail, and Nancy becomes increasingly unhinged. Sarah tries to subdue her, but that only makes the coven fight back. As the girls attack their newest member, Sarah manages to overpower Nancy and void them of their powers, using her own for the greater good.
So if you ever want to just hang out and chant or call the coroners.
Maybe.
Number 8, Running into Jesus, Saved.
Mary, turn away from Satan. Jesus, he loves you.
Hilary Faye is holier than thou, and she wants you to know it. As the leader of the Christian Jewels clique, she turns on her best friend Mary when she starts questioning her faith. Mary is also secretly pregnant and bonds with fellow outcast Cassandra over their common enemy. After they publicly embarrass her as revenge for her cruelty, Hilary Faye vandalizes the school, only to get caught red-handed in time for prom. Driving away, she crashes into a giant effigy of Jesus and atones for her past sins. While she sought to save others, this queen bee managed to save herself.
I crashed my van into Jesus, okay? I have a pimple the size of Jupiter. I am not okay!
Number 7, Ugly Heart, Romy and Michelle's high school reunion.
We have come all this way. Now we are going to enjoy ourselves whether you like it or not.
At their 10th high school reunion, Romy and Michele pretend to be successful businesswomen to impress their classmates. This includes their former bully, Queen Bee Christy Masters. When she learns about the ruse, Christy humiliates the besties. Romy and Michele are so embarrassed that they leave the reunion, but thanks to Michelle's pep talk and their shiny new dresses, they come back in style and stand up to Christy.
What the hell is your problem, Christy? Why are you always such a nasty bitch?
As the night goes on, we see her prim and proper facade unravel, and the leader of the A group finds herself with no group at all. Romy and Michele, however, are finally accepted for who they really are.
You're a bad person with an ugly heart, and we don't give a flying what you think.
Number 6, sore winner, She's All That.
Your 1999 prom queen is Taylor Vaughn.
Zach Seiler and Taylor Vaughn were the it couple of their high school until she left him for a washed-up reality star. Predictably, her rebound backfires and Taylor will do anything to get her ex back.
This is all fascinating, Taylor, but could you maybe skip to the part where you decided to screw me over?
When prom season comes around, Taylor is determined to win prom queen, but faces a surprise rival, Zach's new love interest, the sweet, dorky, and secretly gorgeous Lainey Boggs. Taylor just barely wins prom queen and is far from a gracious winner. While she insults those who didn't vote for her, she gets cut off mid-speech. And as for Lainey, we'd say she really won.
I think the right person won.
Number 5, The Terrible Awful, The Help.
I need to tell y'all about the terrible awful I done to Miss Hilly.
Hilly Holbrook may be pretty on the outside, but she's hideous on the inside. A snooty, racist young woman who has abused her maid Minnie Jackson for years. Hilly fires Minnie after she uses the household bathroom during a tornado.
You are fired, Minnie Jackson!
Minnie's new employers, the Foots, are much kinder, but she'll never forget how Hilly treated her or how she got her revenge. In an incident she calls the terrible awful, Minnie serves Hilly a homemade pie. Hilly finds it delicious. The secret ingredient? Let's just say Minnie made it herself.
I said, eat my shit.
Hilly now wants to throw up, but her mom can't help but laugh. We can't either. Number 4, a date with dog food, never been kissed.
Where are you going?
To high school? Because I'm a high school student.
Undercover journalist Josie Geller's latest assignment takes her to high school. She soon finds foes in Queen Bee's Gibby, Kirsten, and Kristen. At the prom, Josie is crowned prom queen, but she couldn't care less. Gibby, Kirsten, and Kristen try to dump dog food on Aldi's, only for Josie to turn the tables. She tells the students that the real world doesn't care about who they were in high school and to embrace who they really are. All glory is fleeting, but staying true to yourself is something we can all appreciate.
Find out who you are and try not to be afraid of it.
Number 3, deal with it. Jawbreaker.
Remember, everything is peachy keen.
Queen Bee Courtney Shane accidentally kills her best friend Liz Purr. Instead of admitting guilt, Courtney covers it up, claiming that Liz was raped and murdered. Nerdy Fern Mayo sees the cover-up, but is made over as Violet in exchange for her silence.
I made you, and I can break you just as easily.
Former friend Julie wants to speak up, but becomes an outsider until she and her boyfriend Zach find a secret recording of Courtney's confession in time for prom. Courtney is delighted to win prom queen, only for the recording to show her true colors. To that we say, deal with it.
I killed Liz. I killed the teen dream. Deal with it.
What?
Number 2, Sebastian's journal, Cruel Intentions.
She'll be my greatest victory.
You don't stand a chance.
High society girl Catherine Murtoy acts like a goody two-shoes, but she's far from it. A conniving coke fiend, she manipulates everyone around her just for the hell of it. Not even her stepbrother Sebastian is safe. Catherine bets that if he seduces Annette, she'll sleep with him too, but if he doesn't, she'll get his Jaguar.
If I win, then that hot little car of yours is mine.
Sebastian and Annette genuinely love each other, pushing Catherine over the edge. Her blackmail unexpectedly turns deadly and even seals her own fate. At Sebastian's funeral, copies of his journal start spreading around, exposing his stepsister's wicked ways. Without a conscience or Sebastian's jag, Catherine's bad deeds come back to haunt her.
What is going on? Don't you people have any respect?
Before we get to our number 1 Queen Bee revenge moment, here are a few honorable mentions.
That is such a cute cheerleading outfit. It's so clean cut. I bet it goes with anything.
Of course it does!
So I'm gonna shake and show you the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean on the side of the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I never.
So what do you think?
Number 1, Cady's revenge plan, Mean Girls.
That's where you're going, fat ass!
Aaron Samuels, hot body, army of skanks. These form the basis of Cady, Janice, and Damien's three-pronged attack against Queen Bee Regina George. As the trio goes through with their plan, Regina loses her status, fellow plastics, and mind, while Cady becomes the new Queen Bee, which isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Why is everybody stressing over this thing? I mean, it's just plastic.
Still up to her old tricks, Regina gets her own revenge on Cady, framing her as the author of the burn book. Ultimately, Cady and Regina learn from their mean girl pasts, proving that while revenge can be satisfying, justice is what really keeps girl world at peace. They also learn to always look out for buses.
Yeah, so don't try to act so innocent. You can take that fake apology and shove it right up your hairy...
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.